The tragedy of Rodrigo Ventisilla, a Harvard Kennedy School graduate, has sparked debate around the world. Ventisilla, a trans-Peruvian man who had just married his partner, Sebastian Marilano, was visiting Bali for their honeymoon when he was detained at the Denpasar airport. His family has accused authorities of an act of racial discrimination and transphobia, after drugs were found that the 32-year-old Ventisilla had for his mental health, for which he had a prescription. What's more, his family alleges that police acted violently, violated their rights during detention, and denied them legal representation as well as an independent autopsy. The highly publicized family statement has led to a call for investigation by Harvard Kennedy School Dean Douglas Elmendorf. Ventisilla's family is demanding that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs investigate the Peruvian consulate in Indonesia and their team for failing to take charge of the situation, as well as a full investigation in regards to human rights violations, torture and extortion leading to Ventisilla's death. The tragedy has also reignited a broader debate regarding LGBTQ rights and drug laws in Indonesia. The Southeast Asian country carries extremely strict drug law enforcement. Cannabis is a Category 1 narcotic and guilt of possession could result in years of imprisonment and hefty fine. It's strongly advised that travelers from abroad bring a doctor's letter as well as the original prescription for medication. Yet, impoverished areas of Indonesia lack access to basic healthcare resources, which increases homelessness, poverty, and puts its LGBTQ citizens at risk. Human rights groups are now pushing for more inclusive LGBTQ policies to prevent dreaded events like that of Rodrigo Ventisilla's. Unlike areas of Europe, North and South America where policies are in place to protect LGBTQ citizens from physical and psychological violence, in Indonesia there are very few laws to protect them from discrimination and hate. Local activists fear that the situation is deteriorating and have called for an urgent change of policies so that trans, gay and lesbian citizens in Indonesia can live in peace. All of this must not be forgotten and be made in honor of Rodrigo Ventisilla, who was denied the right to a quarter of his at least 30 years of life while judging and discriminating him simply for being what he was, a trans Peruvian man of certain origin and health condition. We must fight for equality and use this tragedy to remember the importance of policies and laws that guard, protect and are inclusive towards all, regardless of race, gender or mental health.